Ready? Day 2, yep.
With ice surf,
What's up, buddy? Morning.
Morning.
Today we go at 6 a.m. A little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was up early. Hey, Jesus, give me a surf report. Pretty small today, huh?
No, like maybe it's too, yeah, a little big, but it's not really strong, the wave, you know.
Yeah. We're gonna go surf over there. Look at that by the rock, behind the rock. Look at that. It's bigger. By the way, I'm vlogging with my telephone today because I only have one SD card. So instead of swapping back and forth, I just use my phone for all this. What's up, iSurf Tribe? Another video. This is actually day 2 of the last video that we did. That was the first day. This is the second day. We got Jesus again. A little bit bigger swell here and the same music because, well, I'm just too lazy to go find new music, and I thought this was pretty cool. So anyways, as you can see, the waves were a lot bigger. It was definitely some heavier waves. Jesus was dropping into some bombs. He's surfing a 510 surfboard. When he came in, he actually told me that he wants to get a bigger board for when it gets a little bit bigger like that. You can see he's doing some nice, good little carves at the top. You can see how the wave kind of flattens out a little bit. But there were some bombs, and a lot of the stuff you don't see is there were some even bigger sets that were just all closed out. And when that happens, everybody's just scratching for the horizon. There goes Jesus again on a pretty big, just kind of a big marshmallowy wave. It was definitely a high tide wave today, but there were some really good waves coming through, and Jesus was catching some of the really long waves, really like taking it all the way to the beach. As you can see, he's just milking it. Where we surf normally, it's not usually this big. So what I did is I also filmed some of the other people out there because they weren't catching a whole lot of waves, because when the sets would come in, they would basically clean everybody up. So people were being very selective about the waves because they didn't want to just catch a small wave and then basically get stuck on the inside. So yeah, I just kind of filmed. These are actually a bunch of locals. Like all these other guys that you see surfing are guys that have been living here for like many years. I believe this is Thomas right here, and yeah, he's been here living in Costa Rica for something like 30 years or something. Long time. Definitely OG. Not sure who this is, but I just figured, hey, a lot of people watch this channel, and people all the time tell me like, oh, hey, I watch your channel, and I saw, somebody told me I was on one of your videos. So now when I film, Jesus and other people, I sometimes, I'll try to get a few other people. Although it's kind of hard because when you're trying to film somebody, you always have it focused on them, and you're trying to keep the camera on them, and you don't want to film somebody else because then you'll miss the person's wave that you're trying to catch. So the only waves I usually film is like after Jesus will catch a wave and he's paddling back out. But when he's waiting for a wave, I try not to film other people because you'll end up filming somebody and then he'll catch the next wave and then you completely miss it. This is Eric again from the surf shop. He actually is the owner of Kina Surf in Santa Teresa, and this is one of his favorite spots to surf. Loves the surf suck rock, big, loves the barrel. You can see. Oh, this is Simon here from Zopelote. Yeah, so he was out there that day. So you guys have seen Simon in some of the other iSurf Tribe videos. He's the owner of Zopelote Surf Camp, and he was out there catching a few waves. And who is? I'm not really sure. Is it Simon again? Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I believe that was Simon again. Oh, and here we go back to Jesus. You can see he's just doing some nice carves. He's starting to get those power turns down. And really good control of the surfboard, good speed around the white water, the sections. And I believe this wave he just milks it all the way in. Just that, you saw how I kind of zoomed out with the camera because he kept getting closer and closer to me. So then I had to zoom, not zoom it, but like take the zoom away, and then I had to refocus it because he just kept going and going and going. And he actually takes this wave all the way to the beach. And sometimes you can do that. You can connect the waves. It's just a really long wave. You can see him like, I'm actually running out of tripod turn right here. And then that was pretty much right on the beach break. And then he was so far down that he actually had to run back up the beach all the way to the point where there's kind of a little bit of a rip out there. And and he was back on it. Eric again, doing some backside hacks right in front of the rocks. We got Thomas Ritchie, I believe. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. I can't always tell 100%. From the, at this point I was zooming all the way in. So today the waves were way bigger. So the people were surfing way further out than like kind of an average day. And so I was actually zoomed all the way out, and I was kind of filming to the right again, so you can see the people paddling over to the right. And yeah, you can see there's some pretty good barrels, high tide barrels, people taking some bombs. And yeah, look at that. People going over the falls. It's funny, I should probably film more of the wipeouts, because those are, well, wipeouts aren't something you film, they happen. But so this is a smaller wave, and once again, Jesus basically just, you see him doing these nice cutbacks, just kind of milking the wave, trying to find that section where you can do like a little bit more of a turn. Like I said, it was a really high tide day, so it was hard to find those really good lippy sections where you could do like a big hack or turn or hit the lip or something. But yeah, just wanted to film this again. We're gonna probably get some more footage. I told Jesus that we'll do some more when I have time. I do work another job, but anyways, guys, if you guys like these videos and you enjoy watching Jesus, I know a lot of you guys miss Atua. He'll be back in a few months, but for now I have somebody cool that I can surf that's been with us for a while. And if you guys want to help Jesus, give him a follow on his Instagram. I'll leave it in the description as well as the first comment. All right, pura vida and aloha.